I can text her.
Okay, guys, can you guys hear me? Yes, okay. Welcome to AppDev's first info session of this semester. So we've been over Zoom for the past year, so it's really exciting that we can all be here in person. We actually updated all of our marketing materials to say that you guys should come to the Zoom because of the yellow zone alert, but this isn't packed anyway, so it seems to be okay, but don't sue us if you get COVID. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming. I have the Zoom on, so if you need to leave early or do anything, you can access the Zoom, or if you have any questions, you can join a breakout room in the Zoom, or you can come up to us after. But yeah. So how many of you guys here are freshmen? Lovely, a sizable amount. What about sophomores? Oh, juniors? Nice. Seniors? That's my roommate. She's not part of this info session. But awesome. So I'll introduce myself a bit. Hi guys, I'm Elena. I'm the team lead. I'm a senior studying CS. And this is Yamlam. Do you want to come say hi?
Hi everyone, I'm Yan Lam and I'm the vice team lead, also studying CS.
Yes, and today we'll be talking about AppDev. By the way, can the people on Zoom hear us? Can you like chat if that's a yes?
We got yes.
Okay, amazing. Also, you can put questions in the chat and then Yonlum can read them out to me and I can address them if needed. But without further ado, I guess I can get started. Okay. So to start off, our mission. This mission is still a work in progress. In fact, our members are still debating on this, but this is our original mission statement, which is that it's to bring inspiration, professionalism, and community to our app developers at Cornell. And we build apps using industry level techniques. As you guys, I'm not screen sharing? Oh, it says I'm screen sharing though. App dev members, they get confused, you know. Okay, so here's some of the apps we've made and are making. We have Eatery, Transit, Uplift, Course Grab, Volume, and Pair. And then we'll have each of the pod leads come and talk to you guys about what each of the apps are. Gracie, do you wanna come talk about Eatery?
Okay, hi guys. I actually did not know that I was doing this.
Gracie, you should have known this since like freshman year.
But yeah, basically Eatery is one of our flagship apps. It allows basically any student or anyone who's interested in Cornell eateries to look at the menus and kind of plan out what they want to eat or where they want to eat. So yeah, you can do a couple of cool things. You can check out dining hall hours and menus. You can look up your BRB balance and history. And yeah.
Thank you, Gracie. Yeah, so pre-COVID, this is like 9K to 10K monthly active users. So we were pretty popular. But then people stopped caring about dining hall food once COVID started. But if you come and join AppDev, you can work on really cool apps like Eatery. Ithaca Transit. I can just talk about Ithaca Transit because we are shelving this pod for this semester, but this is actually the first app that I was on. In its good old days, it had 9K monthly active users, but it was like much better than Google Maps and whatever green transit app people are talking about on Reddit. Yeah, so this app was probably one of our first most popular apps, and it's kind of been under maintenance for a while. So if you join our team, you might not work on this, but do not fear, we have other cool apps. So Uplift, I don't know who's also shelved. Yes, we have shelved Uplift due to COVID because this is a gym app. So it's like Eatery for gyms, except that people don't really want to go to the gyms as much because of COVID. So we shelved this. But again, this is so that we have more bandwidth to work on other really cool apps. But yeah, this is like one of the really new apps that didn't really get publicized as much, but we could talk about Course Grab. How many of you guys here know what Course Grab is? Oh, very nice. We're so popular. So fun fact, CourseGraph wasn't actually owned by Aptiv. Some old people who made this web version handed it off to us and they graduated from Cornell because Aptiv is super cool. And they trusted us with their code. So we have been maintaining this and we actually made the Android and iOS app for it. So hopefully it has been helpful for pre-enroll. Volume, I don't know if Teddy is here. I believe he's on the Zoom. Okay. Wait, let me increase volume. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, speak.
Hey everyone, my name is
Oh,
Wade.
sorry, wait 1 second. Okay, try speaking again.
Hello.
Can you guys hear Teddy? Can you guys hear Teddy? No? Okay, Teddy, can you type in the chat and then I'll say what you just typed? Or you can chat and I can echo what you say. Okay, Teddy gives me permission to present volume. Yeah, I was scared because Teddy's very motivated pod lead and I don't want to take his words from him. But Volume is a super cool app. We actually just launched, I think, last fall. And it's to help you publicize student publications and read them. So we have stuff from Cornell Daily Sun, some random magazines that I didn't actually know about until I was on this app. So please go download this app if you want to support app dev. It's one of our newer ones. So the designs are super fresh and it has some impact on campus because usually you would have to scroll through Facebook and find random articles. So yeah. And then we have Pair. Noah's actually here. Okay, come Noah. Yeah, so this is also a new app. It is right now in beta. So yeah, Noah can talk. Wait, no need to clap.
No need. Hi, everyone. I'm Noah. I joined AppDev last semester, and I'm super excited to be Pair's pod lead this semester. It's kind of a Cornell-specific social media, very exclusive. So if you get on, you're very lucky, and we're hoping to launch this semester. Every week, you get a match of someone that you can meet up with, virtual or in person. Based on your interests, your clubs, the groups that you're in, all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for Pair this semester. Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. Yeah, so it's like a Tinder for Cornell students, except we're all nerds. So it's going to be very wholesome and you don't have to think about it as a dating app. Okay, so yeah, these are all of our apps. Wait, why am I going backwards? Okay, who are we? Yeah, so Yalma made these really nice slides. So we like to create and share our apps. These are the 3 things that we focus on when you join our team. So we want to make sure that you build your technical skills and you can get internship and full-time jobs, but that's not as important. I think more important is that you learn how to work with other people on a team. If you hate group projects, don't worry, we will make you love group projects because that's all you do in app dev. And leadership. So once you become like a junior, a senior, or even if you already are a junior or senior, you get opportunities to become a course instructor or a pod lead or sub-team lead or become like me and be the team lead. There's no age limit or like, oh, you have to be a junior to be in this role, but it's more like members join our team for a while and then they get the opportunity to step up and take a leadership role. Okay, so we're organized into sub-teams and pods. I feel like that can be a bit confusing, but it's like you have for one app, a couple of backend members, a designer, a marketing member, a couple of iOS members, and a couple of Android members. But then like within each group, like the backend sub team, they'll have like their own meetings, their own thing going. Yeah, so it's like you get the best of both worlds. Yeah, so this is just a lovely visual. So our team is broken up into 5 sub-teams. So when you apply to app dev, you're going to choose 1 or 2, or in fact, I think you can apply to all 5. We're not going to stop you, but it may take a while to complete the application. The application has like a couple of general questions, and then you can click on whatever sub-team you want to apply to, and then we'll keep asking if you want to apply to another sub-team. It's all in one form. It's on our website /apply. Okay, so the design sub-team. Renee is not here, but Yanlum can give a quick talk about design.
Sure. So fun fact, actually, some members on AppDev think I've been on the design sub-team before, but I've actually never had. If any of you have taken Intro to DPD, the design team is a bit of an extension of that, where you're really brainstorming, ideating, designing, creating prototypes, and really driving the design and pathway for our apps. And so, yeah, this is our lovely design team.
Yeah, I realized halfway into this info session, I can look over there instead of looking like this. Fun facts. Okay, moving on. Yeah, the design team is awesome. As you can see, we have like really close-knit sub teams, and you really get to have a group of friends that you're obligated to have meals with. Okay. ROS. I don't think Daniel Webman is here, so I will speak on his behalf.
I am here. Hey guys.
Apologies, Daniel, but I cannot share your audio because the speaker doesn't pick it up, and I don't think. Well, can people see your really cool shades? Wait, let me like just wait. Give me 1 second, everyone. You guys, can you guys all see Daniel and his very cool shades?
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Okay. Do you want to talk about iOS? I don't know if everyone can hear you.
If you guys can hear me, then I will. Can you hear me?
Oh, you guys can hear? Okay, great. Sorry, Teddy. We really did you dirty.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so hey everyone, I'm Daniel. I'm the iOS sub team lead. I joined in my freshman fall, and I'm a junior now. And I mean, clearly, you know, I've stuck around on app dev for a while, and there's a good reason for that. It's a really fulfilling experience to be on iOS. The amount of stuff that you're exposed to, the amount of new things that you learn is really remarkable, and it prepares you. Like, it's kind of crazy. I didn't expect how much being on iOS prepares you for a variety of different roles in industry, even ones that have nothing to do with iOS. The other cool thing about iOS is that we're sick. I mean, right? Like, look at this. And we're the coolest sub team by far. But the coolest part about us by far is that when I joined like Elena, my first pod was Ithaca Transit. And right away, when you join, you can show your friends like, look, I literally made this. And there aren't a lot of sub teams. There aren't a lot of places anywhere really, like not on campus or anywhere else, where you can show up and within 3 to 4 weeks, show thousands of users the thing that you created yourself. So if you have any questions about iOS, well, I don't know if you can ask me afterwards, but yeah, that's us.
Thank you, Daniel. We'll do breakout rooms. So if people are interested, maybe we could have them go to you. Thanks, Daniel. Okay. Wait, this is kind of a technical struggle. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, okay. You don't need to clap, don't worry. This makes our little presentation for design seem bad, but design also prepares you for industry level things. Members on design have internships at big companies. And I really encourage you guys to come up to us and ask us questions, because you can get some really good personal info. Okay. Yeah, this is a picture of iOS. Yanlum spent her time cropping people onto faces. I think she chose one person to crop because it was really easy. Yeah, Will, the angry one here. I think his isolation look was really easy. Okay. Also, the only person I see is Daniel and his sunglasses, so I'm going to do this gallery view. Okay. Yes, no members left behind. We love all of our members. Next is Android. Does Asta want to come up and talk about Android?
Hi everyone, I'm Asta. I'm the Android sub team lead. Sorry, I'm a bit short. But yeah, so like a lot of what the other teams have said is very similar and very applicable to the Android team. We will prepare you for the industry. In fact, AppDev will prepare you to actually make Android apps, which according to Facebook developers, I interned there this summer and they were all like, yeah, most like 95% of the Android Facebook developers don't actually know how to make Android apps from scratch. So you can even have a leg up on like developers who are working at these big tech companies. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a sell, but other than that, we're like a super close-knit team. It honestly feels like a little bit of a family. So yeah, if you have any questions, like of course, just come up to me during info sessions. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Asta. Yeah, I cannot sell Android hard enough because I think most of the world uses Android. I have an iPhone and I was issued a Android work phone and I think I liked using that more than my iPhone. Yeah, so highly recommend you guys come check out the course and also apply because we really, really need Android talent right now. Yes, and Yalam's amazing design skills. So Yalam's on iOS, she's not on design, but she could be on design. Is that Chris?
Yes, that's Chris.
Okay, lovely. Okay, back end. So Jack, you want to talk about it?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Jack. I'm the back. This is kind of short. Yeah. Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Jack. I'm the back end sub team lead. I joined back end because I really profoundly do not have the patience to make graphics, but I really, really enjoy writing functional code that people use. I love working on a lot of this core functionality and stuff. And backend could be the place for you if you don't have all of the patience required to go make everything pixel perfect and beautiful, like me. One of the really great things about AppDev is the collaboration across sub teams. I work routinely with amazing Android and iOS developers who bridge the gap between the code I love to write and the people that I want to reach with it. Did I not say Android? Did I not say Android and iOS? Did I not say it in that order? I meant, if I didn't say Android, I meant Android. I thought I said two things there. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's a really cool collaborative environment. Obviously, like on all the other sub teams, you'll grow your backend skills a lot. There's a lot of good connections to be made and a lot of industry preparation experience that you can get here. But the biggest thing I think is just this collaboration. It's really fantastic, and I hope you'll all apply.
Thank you, Jack. The sub team I joined was backend. Backend has come a long way, and I'm excited Jack will be the lead now. But yeah, super powerful, and it's really great to collaborate with iOS and Android. Okay, yeah, and this is us last semester. You can see Orko and Teddy down there. That's me and everyone else. Okay, marketing. Yay, Derek is here. So what you guys don't know is that Derek has a very interesting sleep schedule. He's usually sleeping right now, but he came here for you guys. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Derek. I'm the marketing lead. Yes, I do have a weird sleep schedule. I did message them at 4 a.m. yesterday, and so that was kind of the reason why. But yeah, so marketing is, though it is the least technical out of other sub teams, right? It is kind of the bridge towards making sure our apps do get to our users, so they can all make a great app. You know, design and backend, iOS, Android, they can all create the app, right? But without really being to reach and kind of publicize to kind of our audience, there's no way that the app's going to be used, right? And from there, what's the whole point of building the app in the first place? So we're kind of that bridge to make sure that we can really get that app across to users and make sure that they can be as successful as our current apps out there, you know, like Eatery, Transit, stuff like that. So I had to think about it for a bit. But yeah, and of course, that doesn't mean that because you join marketing, doesn't mean that you have to go towards a marketing career job. We have people that come from different majors, you know, from IS, from CS, history, Easton, our former vice lead? Question mark?
Yes,
Vice lead,
yeah.
right? Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting the titles. He was a history major, but he also was in marketing in the first place. But he went on to do like other things as well. We have people that are in marketing that have gone into product management, have gone to product analyst, marketing, of course, and of course, into various organizations, finance industry, tech industry, you name it. So honestly, coming to marketing, you are exposed to not only kind of business side of, I guess, of app development, but at the same time, you're able to kind of expose and kind of interact and work with these different sub teams so that when you go out there and apply for jobs, you can firmly say on your resume that you have been in app experience. And that is a plus for a lot of the recruiters. That is it. All right. Thank you guys. I got you all.
Thank you, Derek, for talking about marketing. Yeah, I cannot stress enough how important marketing is. It's the reason why you guys are all here today, because you saw our beautiful marketing visuals. And of course, we have a photo. So the guy in the bucket hat is the history major. Yeah, and I think people underestimate marketing just because you think it's just putting out flyers or quarter cards. It's a lot more than that because you have the opportunity to apply to be a pod lead. So given all your experience overlooking iOS, Android, and backend and design, you kind of have this interesting perspective on how an app should be directed. So you can actually go into like product. And we also have a product lead position on app dev that you can eventually fill up in. So yeah, this is just our team. Very pretty visuals. And these are some old photos. There's like alumni in here. The only reason why we recycle these photos, they're also on the website because of COVID and we haven't had really nice in-person photos. But once you guys join, we can have lots of photos taken together. This is, I think, last semester. So on the left, Teddy, pod lead of Volume, he took his pod on a walk. We have Smash socials. We cook together. We go to Four Seasons together. And I think the design team went on a rock climbing social. So we are a very eccentric group. And don't worry if you're like, oh my God, I don't feel cool enough to be an app dev. We're all lame. I will assure you that everyone is extremely lame. But we have a lot of fun. And that makes it super nice because no judgment here. If you don't feel like you're qualified, we'll teach you. If you don't feel like you're cool enough, we're not cool enough. So sorry about that one. But yeah, so we're really tight knit. I really want to stress that because I feel like at Cornell, it's so easy to be lost in a crowd. It's difficult to find like, you know, a group of friends that you can always have lunch with. And yeah, this leads me to my next point of, okay, so I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to apply to app dev. So fun fact, I like an hour before my first round interview for app dev, I was like, I don't want to interview because I'm just going to fail it and I'm not going to do well. But I went anyway because all my friends told me to do so. And it ended up being okay. I mean, I'm on app dev now, so you can see where that went. So have faith in yourself. And I think my like worries were because I was taking the course concurrently. And because we're not recruiting freshmen in this fall, this means all of you guys, all of you freshmen, even sophomores or juniors, you guys have the opportunity to take our course in the fall and then you can apply in the spring. I feel like that's a lot less stressful and gives you a lot of time to prepare. And I hope my personal stories will ease your guys' nervousness and tension. So our courses are mainly, we give you guys a bunch of projects and we'll grade them and we're very lenient on grading. In fact, I don't think we failed a single student ever. One person, okay, and that was probably because they did not respond to our emails and many updates. Yeah, we will literally message you every second of the day if we think you're gonna fail. And at the end, we want you guys to showcase a final project. So we only have 4 courses, but that's already a lot compared to, I feel like other project teams because they don't have courses. So this is a really great opportunity for you guys to take advantage of learning from a project team. So first we have DPD. Does Tisha want to come up and talk a bit? Awesome. Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of you. Wow, there's kind of a lot of you. I was not expecting that, but thanks for coming. So what is Introduction to Digital Product Design? In Introduction to Digital Product Design, we teach you, wait, how do you control the slides?
Arrow.
Yes. We teach you product thinking, which is designing the right thing, meaning you're solving the right problem. For example, if you want to know what you want to eat tonight, most of you guys open Eatery and then you pick your, dining hall. In this picture, we kind of have a really messy room and you might think, well, this isn't like the best solution, but for this person, they already know where their contacts are. It's kind of like organized chaos. So designing the right thing doesn't always mean it's like visually aesthetic. It just means it's the best solution for the person. Visual design, now designing the thing right. So this is what most of you would consider a great room, organized, like easy to navigate, but you would when you're getting ready in the morning, you have to pull these drawers open and it actually might take you longer compared to the messy room. But visually, it's very aesthetic and organized. And the last part is interaction design, which is the middle. And that's basically taking both product thinking, which is you design the right solution, and making sure visually it conveys the information needed to solve the problem. So we cover about 9 lectures going from product design to career. Most people form their first case studies in this class, and your case studies can get you internships. I had one case study, and last year I was employed at a really great company, and I really enjoyed it. So I highly, highly recommend if you're interested in product design, you take this class. We go end to end. So you start with product thinking all the way to finally completing your feature and developing a full case study. And just to clarify, a case study is like telling the story of your design process. So it's basically telling end to end how you solved a problem within an app. Any questions? No? Okay. So please complete the pretest, assignment 0. It's just to make sure that your Notion is set up and that you fill out the form correctly for demographics. You will receive a course pin. If accepted, you do need a pin to enroll. So apply. And then once you get the pin and you enroll in Student Center, you get ready for an amazing class, a transformative experience. I know many dev majors who have taken this class and they really enjoyed it and getting to learn the design process. Shout out to Kevin, really great YouTube case study. So yeah, and let me just warn you, Intro to DPD is kind of deceiving, even though it's for 2 credits. It feels like a 4-credit class, which I shouldn't be telling you, but yeah. So if you do sign up for this class, be ready to do some work and be ready to make an industry standard case study. I will say our alums have gone to Facebook, Spotify, Disney, and Pandora. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We teach on Wednesdays.
Thank you, Touche. Yeah, DPD is our most, I think, intense course, but you get a lot out of it. So thanks, Touche. Okay, backend development is Gonzalo, former iOS member, now backend member, backend course instructor, can talk.
Hi, everyone. I taught the iOS course last semester. Hope it's not loud enough. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Cool. So I've been on AppDev for 6 semesters. I used to be on iOS for 3 semesters, and then I switched over to backend. And yeah, it's been pretty nice. I did not switch over to backend because iOS wasn't fun. I just felt like, joining backend would help me improve my skills a lot more. And that's the nice thing about AppDev. If you feel like you're not getting a lot in one sub team, you can just switch to another one. Go to the next slide. Okay. So if you've taken the iOS course, towards the end of it, you learn how to network, and in backend, you actually learn how to deal with the other side. So you have an iPhone or an Android, that is your client. You can communicate with the server that has all of the meat of an app, and you can also send data from that server to the database, and that's where you store all the information you need. And what we're teaching in this course, if you can ask me after if you're curious about any of these things. You'll learn all about this. And the brain fart.
I can cover this. So so I taught the course for a year. We go through very, very basic stuff. I feel like before I took this class, I felt really, really insecure that I didn't know what localhost was. Trust me, not a lot of people know what that is. And we'll teach you basic networking, what even is the concept of like hitting an endpoint or a server. And at the end, we have some fun lectures on authentication, images. I actually made the images lecture, and this is how you can store images with the AWS S3 backend. It sounds really complicated. Don't worry, it's not. It's like very industry standard and very, very basic. In fact, I only took this course and it like helped me succeed in my internship. So highly, highly recommend this. And don't worry, Gonzalo. Gonzalo is a super, super great course instructor. So even if you bring farts during a presentation, he will still be able to teach you guys. Okay.
Yeah, although the nice thing about our courses though is you're pretty much guaranteed to pass if you take it, if you just do the bare minimum. But what I'm trying to get at is the amount of work you put into this course is what you're going to be able to learn. So this is going to be really fun. If you're tired of courses that you put in work and you still don't get a good grade, this is really opportunity to put as much as you want and you're going to pass regardless. So this is very easy. You don't need to worry about failing. And we can go into Rahi. Rahi's gonna give you a application.
Oh my goodness, right?
Yeah, I was like, thanks, Elena. I guess I just won't talk then. Okay, so I'm the other course instructor. Hey, nice to meet y'all.
Oh, wait. Do you want your face to be shown? Wait, give me 1 second. Wait, I can do this.
What is happening?
Thank you for that. Okay, let me bring it over. Oh, yes, my mouse is here. Yes, now you are displayed to everyone. This is Rahi.
Cool. So, hey, I'm the other backend instructor. My name is Rahi. I've been on AppDev for some number of semesters. I can't count that high, it's like 4 or 5. So, like Gonzalo said, backend's just an overall great thing to apply for. You'll learn a lot about how the compute behind things really work. Like, if you open Eatery, right, and you want to find out what's at a dining hall, right, the front end shows you what's there, but it has to ask the back end what's there. And so we'll teach you how you store that kind of thing, everything. So how to apply? If you just Google Cornell AppDev and go to the Cornell AppDev in the backend page, there's a link for how to apply. The link is actually contained within our AppDev textbook, which, read through it if you want to. It's a great read. Just with regards to the application process, the way it'll work is there's a course application that's a Google form you'll need to fill out just for some survey data. But the main part of it is there's going to be a pre-test that you'll have to take. It's nothing too difficult. It's a lot of basic Python stuff. You can resubmit it as many times as you want, and you're free to use the internet. It's just testing to make sure that you feel comfortable enough coding and looking up documentation stuff on your own to go into the course. And if you're taking CS 11.10, or if you already have some Python experience or coding experience, you should be totally fine. So yeah, once you've submitted the pretest and submitted the course application, we'll get back to you and feel free to enroll in the class. 1998, 603, Wednesdays, 8:35 to 9:25.
Thank you, Rahi. Okay, I'm gonna just keep this here. So maybe your face will be here for a while. But yeah, take the back end course. iOS. Yay, Haiying.
Hello, my name is Haiying. I'm a co-instructor for Intro to iOS. I took this course spring 2019. I know it's really long ago. And I joined AppDev the semester after that. Is Amy here? Amy, do you want to also introduce yourself?
Too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy will introduce herself later.
Oh, she's in Zoom.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's right there. Okay, Amy can introduce
on the
herself.
Zoom. Wait, let me increase her screen size so everyone can see her. Hi, Amy.
Hi, hi, I'm Amy, the other course instructor for Intro to iOS. I took the course spring 20 and I joined fall 20.
Okay, make Amy smaller.
It's okay. Oh wait.
Okay. We don't need to make Amy smaller. Can we go back?
How do we go back?
Arrows.
Hying is having technical
Sorry,
difficulties.
guys. Okay, yeah. So you've heard from design and backend, and now mobile, both iOS and Android. They're actually we're actually in the center of this whole app development process. So first we start with translating the design that we get, and we show we create user interfaces that people can actually see and interact with. And we also communicate with the backend through API integration. So mobile, basically we tie the design and backend together and give the user a really cohesive product to use. And yeah, Amy, take it away.
Yeah, so here you'll see some of the projects students have built in this course before, and some of these are from assignments or some are from the final project. So in this course, you'll learn everything you need to build apps like these. Oh, next slide. Yeah, and these are the topics covered. So you can view more details on our course webpage. So you'll learn the basics of Swift and then build the user interface and then learn to connect with the backend. And next slide. Yeah, so here are some of the guidelines to apply. So we don't have a pretest. You can simply apply at the link, or you can find the application on our website under the tab courses and intro to iOS development. So next you'll have to download Xcode from the Mac App Store and enroll in CS 1998-601 on Student Center for up to 2 credits. And make sure it's CS 1998 and not Info 1998. Those are 2 different courses. And last but most importantly, remember to stay calm, cool, confident, and collected. Yeah, our lectures are every Monday from 7:30 to 8:20 p.m. in Gates 201.
Okay, great. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you, Hying and Amy. Yeah, actually, when I first walked into the app dev course, I thought I was going to backend, but I accidentally sat in the iOS one. It looked very intense. There's a lot of people there, so I feel like this is one of our very popular courses. But backend is also very popular, so please try and take advantage of our courses. And Android is actually one of our newest courses, so they've only been here for I think 2 semesters. 3? Yeah, so we have never offered Android before, so I really highly encourage you guys to take it. Adam, take it away. Oh, and Shirley.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We getting real now. We're talking about Android development. So check this out. I'm gonna give a little precursor right quick. So Android, right? If you down to explore, right? If you down to make some interesting things, right? If you're trying to get jiggy with it, this is Android development. So yeah, I just want to say, it's pretty dope because like 3 semesters ago, I took this class and it's like now I'm teaching the class. So it's like it's pretty cool, man. It's like you know what I mean? I know the hustle, and now it's like now that I know the hustle, I'm gonna be nice to y'all. You see what I'm saying? So. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, is it me? Oh, word. Yeah, so this is some examples of like some apps that you can make. So it's like this is Course Grab on the left, Eatery on the left, and then there's a text reader app one of our own students submitted. So it's like basically I just want to emphasize like, yo, this is real, man. Like when I need something done, I make my own apps now. Bro, think about that. That's crazy. When I was like a little kid, I was trying to learn how to like make apps and stuff. And I watched like 3 YouTube videos and be like, man, it's too hard. And I give up. But it's like, if you take this class, bro, you got us holding your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really there for you. It'd be like 11 p.m. You don't know what to do. You hit us a message. We got you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these apps, this isn't abstract. This is real. All right.
All right, and here on the screen, you can see some of the topics that we're going to be covering. And yeah, so we're going to be teaching you how to use Android Studio, build really clean, nice UIs, and also how to send data between different parts of the app, all useful stuff. And of course, how to connect with the backend so that your app isn't just by itself alone.
So how to apply? So it's basically a pretty simple process. You just go to the Google form, you apply. You're gonna need to be able to install Android Studio. I want to emphasize, you don't need an Android phone to do Android development. Even if your computer is trash, we got you. We got some extra phones if you really need it. We that down with y'all. And then you just enroll on Student Center. Same deal that Amy said. CS, not info, 1998, section 602, 2 credits. We probably like a higher workload than 2 credits, but look, we nice. You know what I'm saying? You need an extension, hit us up. You know. So yeah, man, if you want to get on the team, this is the best way to do it. It's pull up to the Android class.
Yeah, lectures are on Mondays. Oh, Shirley probably want to say that, but
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, I will stress that I think Android is one of the most caring courses just because the instructors really, really care about the students. They have a very tight-knit vibe with Android students. I feel like iOS has a lot of students, so it's difficult to get that kind of one-on-one. Hying and Noah are laughing, but it is the truth. Android, you will get lots of one-on-one care from the Android members, so highly recommend that. Okay, so those are our 4 courses. And at the end of all of our courses, we have something called the Hack Challenge. So it's like a hackathon where you're going to be teaming up with students from the other courses. So if you're on design, find an iOS friend, find an Android friend. Actually, no, if you're it's either going to be iOS or Android apps. So if you're an iOS member, you probably won't get to team up with an Android dev because you'll be kind of like competing-ish. But you'll definitely need a backend member and a marketing member because we only have 4 courses. But it's really fun because you come out of the course with an app that you made. And yeah. So these are some pictures. This is definitely pre-COVID. On the left, this is Hack Challenge. In the middle, that's Mindy. She also Hack Challenge, yeah. And we give out prizes. So we gave out Arduinos and I think, what? Yeah, we did. We gave out drawing tablets. So the prizes are real. Yeah. Okay, so member growth, yeah. So technical collaborative leadership, you guys all know that. Courses, okay, apply. So Yalom is going to talk about the schedule a bit. Okay, nobody wants to see Amy Huang. That's something I can do about that.
All right, so core team applications are due next Wednesday, September 8th by midnight. Elena keeps telling me to look over there, but low key, I can't really read. I'm blind, I'm sorry. How do you, it's not working. I need to click on. All right, so first round interviews will be from Monday to Thursday the following week. This will be all kind of scheduled with whichever sub-team you're applying to. And then we have final round interviews all on one day, Saturday, September 18th, various times. And then for the courses, applications are due the same Saturday at midnight. First week of courses are the following week on Monday and Wednesday, depending which course you're taking. And then core team decisions are released Wednesday, September 22nd, time still TBD. And yeah, so if you guys want to just take a moment to screenshot the timeline, take a picture or anything, the red is for the core team and then everything in the gray is for the course.
Thank you, Yalom. Yeah, we planned this out in the middle of summer and we don't remember the dates, but we just look at our calendars for it. So yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. So if you have questions, feel free to come up and ask. Okay, so Tisha should come up and talk about this. We are having a bit of this social for you guys to come.
Hello, hello. I'm Tisha. I'm also co-president of Women in Computing at Cornell, and I'm really excited to announce this really chill collab. Please keep in mind, even if you don't identify as a woman in computing, you can still come and like grab bubble tea with our members at Cornell AppDev. And this is such a great opportunity because a lot of you guys do end up applying, and a lot of times you can't put like a face to the application. So if you want to introduce yourselves, if you want to have one-on-one time with each member on our team, I highly recommend you come and grab bubble tea with us. It is after the Wednesday info session, so all of us will walk from Rhodes to UT like 6:30 to 6:45, and then we'll all get bubbles. It's really great. But yeah, so this is primarily like geared towards women in computing, but again, it is open to all. WIC is always open to allies this semester, so I'm really excited for this collab between AppDev and WIC. Oh yeah, and then for our underrepresented minorities in computing, we're doing a lunch, so you guys can grab lunch with us on Saturday, like at 12 p.m. right before our leads meeting. This is also a great way, like I said, to put a face to your application and just like a little social. So please, grab lunch with us. Our favorite icebreaker is like, what's your favorite sandwich? So it'd be really cute if you answered this in person.
Thank you, Tisha. Yeah, when I was joining the team, I didn't actually go to any info session, let alone a social like this. So I feel like it's a really good opportunity for you guys. Yes, please come chat with us. As I said, we're not scary. And that is all actually. Before we unleash you guys and then it starts getting really loud, do you guys want to ask any questions while I'm still here on the podium? Yes. Yes, unfortunately, it's the same thing. But if you really love us, you can come again. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So the great thing about AppDev courses is they're offered every single semester, and you can just come take them whenever. I know a lot of people who just dropped fall because they just were overwhelmed and they picked it up in the spring. And so you can, if you are also interested in joining the team, you can do the course concurrently with trying to apply. It might be too stressful, but like I said, you can always do one or the other in the fall and the spring. Yeah. I did both, but our interviews kind of get some information from the courses. And I don't want to say like the course is a prerequisite, but if you are worried or stressed, I feel like it's a really great way to slow down and just take it easy. Because I know applying to all these project teams can be very stressful. Thanks, Tisha. Yeah. No, not at all. Okay, so let me just give you a quick rundown. So none of the courses have a pre-test except for backend, and I think DBT has some application. The only reason being is that in backend, we had a lot of students, we told them the prereq was 1110 Python, but people would not listen to us and they would just take the class and then they would come to office hours and ask us very, very basic Python questions. And then we didn't think that was helpful to the course because we wanted to focus on backend concepts. It's real easy though. If you just search up on Google, you know the answers. And I know DPD, it's more like if you're committed to finishing this application, you know you're good for the course. Basically, everyone who puts in some minimal effort gets in. Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Okay, looks like there's no more questions. Come talk to me in Yanlam if you want to talk to the leads, the team leads, and then the sub-team leads are somewhere over there. If you just talk and ask, they'll tell you which sub-team lead you can talk to. We also have some pod leads, and course instructors, so feel free to come up and chat. Thank you guys for coming.